my friends, it is now. If you watch my Sunday video, I told you that I'm going to quickly stop my stitching and I am going to park lots of threads because I did finish last Wednesday. So this is week number 23 already, frame second. And yes, look at this. I have all these blue colors that I finished with stitching here, and I stitch here and there some stuff. The sky is done, obviously, so now I just need to park a whole bunch of, because it's still nice and sunny outside. It's already going to sunset a little bit, but it's still bright, so I like to park my threads when it's still daylight. So I'm going to open this side, I'm going to open this side, so all my symbols in here open, and then it's easy way to park my book with threads in here, all my projects in here right now. So I'm gonna pull out my threads in here and come back to you and show you how many I parked, because basically there's not much really to stitch in here. Well, it is a lot, but I would love to finish this patch basically of the sky, a little bit pink in here and in here, so at least like the whole this area will be done. Then I need to park whole bunch in here on this tree. It's going to be big tree, and actually I need to nibble a little bit of this blue stars. I do have them more in here on the top, so I'm going to start to stitch from here. So my first one parking stars will be here probably, and they are continue, looks like underneath up there. So I'm going to park these blue stars, and another thread will be parked up there. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So we'll see you in a second and show you how many threads I parked, and we will start stitch with you. Good morning, everyone. Frame 2, week 23. Looky, 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 look at this nest. Oh my goodness, so many threads I parked, tons. Oh, just probably missed a few symbols through the whole canvas, most of them probably on the top of there, but I park a lot, so I have lots of work ahead of me. I did not count how many threads in here. When I set up my tripod, then probably I will count just for myself to know. Usually it's always kind of like 30, 33, somewhere around there, so it could be again same thing amount of threads. But when I'm done stitching all this, I should have like almost done. Looking so good. This looks so good, so good. I want to live in that house. Am I up there somewhere in the window? No. Maybe I'm behind a house planting some flowers. The bush here looks so good. Okay, let's get started, because today we have to do another one canvas. Almost forgot about that. We have to do the romantic flower market as well. I already have it next to me, so this is going to be main stitching, and then another frame, romantic flower market. For all those who stitching with me, thank you for joining me. Love you. Let's get rocking. You know how many threads I park? 39. I think this is the record, but I can't believe I'm missing one. It should be 40, right? Even number. But 39 threads, so that's a lot of stitching. 39 threads. And I want to finish this little patch. This patch bugging me for a very long time now, so I think we have to finally close. Okay, let me just double check we have a good sharp image or not. Okay, yes, definitely this patch needs to be done. Attaching the bushes to the house, and it's been staring in my face for quite some time. Finally I park. I'm not sure if I still have this symbol somewhere else. Yeah, I do have a little bit higher on the trees, because this tree is a green color, so yeah, I will have the same symbol on the tree. How much I will do till the end of this video, I don't know. Would love to have some progress done, you know, stitching maybe by myself a little bit. I already trying to figure out how I'm going to stitch my flower market because I don't have a frame for it. But I brought some dowels and I think I will use it. We'll see if it's comfortable. I will show you what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do here before I get some frame. That's why I need to finish this design quick so I can have this amazing big frame for the flower market. It's going to be in this frame. Well, if you missed my video yesterday, if you did not see my video yesterday, I did a new start again, yay to me. And that is a fairy brand that I never stitched before. And you can see if I like it or not. I did some progress up there. So check that out. It was yesterday. Actually, not yesterday. I'm recording this on 10th. So the video that I'm talking about, new start, it's no, yeah, I'm right, that was on Tuesday. Okay, that's why I'm confused, on Tuesday, but I'm recording this video on Monday. That's why I messed up the dates a little bit, or days. It's always exciting to start something new, and if I like it, give me courage to do more. Somebody asked me about European town different stitches, if I have a tutorial. Like I have lots of tutorials mostly done on European town canvas. If you remember, every Wednesday we would have some kind of tutorial tips and tricks, but I don't know what kind of tutorials you exactly looking, my friend. I do have many tutorials and two different kind of backstitch. I have a tutorial on my channel of French knot. I have tutorial of 3/4 and 1/4 of the stitch. I don't know what kind of tutorial you need. You just have to search on my channel, not on YouTube platform, but inside of my channel. Put in a magnifier glass up there and type the keyword what you want to see, and it should pop my videos with certain tutorials. So try to do that. And thank you for stitching with me. As I said before, if you did not finish your European town, that's a good thing to stitch every Wednesday with me as well. You will have a big progress if you do once a week, every week. Okay, see, I split thread in here. I don't like that. I have to redo it. Okay, like that. There, the spot is disappear. More full coverage. Okay, so in here I'm going to make a half stitch parking because my symbol of this kind of same symbol. I have it like under my tripod, so I can't reach it right now, but I'm going to switch needle to my other thread that I have lots of symbols of it. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my needle from here, and we are going to stitch next one. I have to jump in here over the frame. Hold on, we're going for a ride. We're going to the tree in this spot. Hold on. Okay, that should be okay maybe. Okay, the purple plus. Okay, no, hold on, not this one thread. The first, it's bugging me in here laying down. Okay, let's just thread in. I feel like I'm sitting so low. My chair probably sunk. Oh yeah, because Bandit like to climb behind me on my computer chair, so my chair is sinking down sometimes. Okay, now I feel like I'm more comfortable in position. Okay, this is really dark color. It's 939, I think, blue, the darkest blue, to create shadow or shade, shadow under the tree. Or this is actually kind of like a bushes under the tree, I think, and that's maybe the deepest part of them. Okay, anyway, whatever this is, all together looking good. This is actually exciting now because I have so many threads parked, and I'm just going to start from the bottom in here and go up, which I wanted to finish first by the chimney side of the canvas, but I think I'm going to go up from here a little bit, because in here I have lots of threads on this part. Oh, see what's happening in here. Hold on, my fingers catch the thread. Hold on, let me fix it. All crumble up in here. Okay, hopefully it's straight. There's a I think you can see a piece of skin in here sticking out. I tried to cut yesterday with my scissors. I missed, I guess, and it catches thread and just messing up the whole thing. So hold on, I have a file in here. Let me just try to get rid of it, or it's going to be just bugging me all the time. And I forgot to put my protection. Actually, I have been using now this protection. Remember I did review that it's good like for the nails sticking out, but this holes, the needle go here, but at the same time sometimes needle go like to the side wall of this hole, and it's still better than nothing, and it's comfortable because this one that I have, like, it's nice, but because it's all closed in, my fingers sweating in it, and this part kind of hurting my knuckle because this is my bed hand, well, the old bed right now, doggy damage, but this one I kind of, okay, hold on, I still did not stretch my thread correctly. All right. So yeah, when I pull my thread, it kind of go in this part, but then it's kind of slipping sometimes, but it's still protecting. When I push it kind of with this part down, right? So sometimes I even forget it's on my finger, so it is comfortable. I just need to get used to it. Yeah. Catherine went to gym, so I have at least hour of peace to stitch before she get back. Oh, I forgot to look because my dog was going crazy for some point when I was in my computer editing video. I forgot to check my deck, maybe package up there. Sometimes delivery people put package inside of them of my mailbox, sometimes just drop them on the deck. I will have to check actually. False alarm, so I guess they were barking, maybe somebody were walking with the dog. No package by the door anyway. I almost forgot that I have to stitch 2 canvases now on Wednesday. I was prepping this one and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I have to bring one more before I totally forgot. Because the ladies who stitching flower market would be very mad at me probably if I wouldn't stitch with you. We have to have fun, everybody. And while I'm stitching flower shop, you keep going with your Ambilight or European Town. That's the 3 canvases Wednesday stitching. I'm so proud of my European Town. Looks so beautiful, so big. I don't know if I ever will be able to frame it. If that would be 14 count, then you need a smaller frame, maybe easier to do it. But with 11 it's 2.20 meters. Well, 2.20 meters I think it's the whole canvas together with edges. So let's say 2 meters long design. I can't believe I did it. That's awesome. You know what, this one, dark one, I don't think it's a 939. It could be, what is it, 37, I can't remember, it could be different DMC. What is it, 3771? Which one is like a, I know the higher DMC code has very dark black grayish kind of color, so I'm not sure which one exactly now. All those threads park. See, like I have, because I stitched this kind of parking for a long time, so even if I park from right to left or from left to right, I will know how I park because I know my route, how I stitch. But for you to remember, always make a same corner parking. That way you will never forget which color you should stitch if you have so many threads parked together. It's like if you have Pattern Keeper digital program and you can choose up their parking, you can point it out, the little tiny triangle that will mark it up for you. Which corner would you like to keep your needle stay, right? as a parkin. So it's kind of same thing. You make a parkin and you're not gonna make a mistake, but definitely will speed up your stitching. Which also it's take a time to park this many colors, but I still think it make it faster, because instead of go to book all the time one by one color, you just open one those symbols and just put everything you need, and then you don't have to go. I didn't even bring the book with me in here because I don't need it, and I don't even need, I did not bring my book for my next cross stitch because I still have leftover lots of parking threads from last time that we stitched with you, so I'm good for a couple of weeks, you know. Well, I would like to finish all this 39 threads this week, not next week. It's my priority. Can't wait to finish. Oh, cannot wait to the moment when you put big bucket of water and you soak, and you can see how this paint is coming out, make you spook a little bit by seeing so much black color, dirty water. Okay, I will go to this corner first, go down from here, jump to there. That is my route for this one little piece. By the way, I am stitching one of the designs off the camera, little by little, almost every day at night when I'm here alone. So maybe soon we will see one more finish. So we did change the time. Is US people, are you changed time as well already? Or just us Canadians? I'm not sure actually if you did change or not. So now day longer, I have a more daylight to stitch. The birds start to chirp. Very early with the sunrise. Very often I used to go to sleep when people are already getting up, go to work. I start to hear birds and I was like, oh, it's probably already 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I better go sleep. But that was like time that when war just heavy started, and it was really dangerous situation all over, which is dangerous everywhere now, but at first, you know, you hoping that it's going to be over. And I would just watch videos on YouTube, all the news channels, see what's going on, and I would sit till morning because I obviously couldn't sleep, right? My family there, you worry. And I still don't have a normal sleep. I guess you get used to your system. So half of the night I'm stitching, and then for maybe an hour or two I still have to be on my iPad to kind of or watch some show or play game or just to make me more sleepy so I actually can fall asleep. And then when my eyes start to shut down and the device start to fall off my hand, I was like, oh, it's time to close and go sleep. Good thing I'm holding on my lap kind of when I'm laid down, and put my iPad kind of like on my belly and legs, you know, when you're making the legs kind of stay, and then on your feet when you lay down on the back. So device kind of on your belly and you feel and falling asleep, right? If you would hold a phone over your face, there's a most likely phone will fall on your nose and break your nose. So no, I don't do that, because iPad is heavy. If it's fall on my face, ooh, gonna be bad. Maybe a little bit too bright because my blinds open all the way to the top, and I can stitch like this for maybe another hour or two before sun start to coming out on my table. Then I would have to close blinds because it's so bright in my eyes that it's bother, can't even see it. Right now I'm good. It's like the most comfortable time to stitch. Right now it's 2:30 p.m. already. It's not even, I thought it's much earlier. They go fast, I have to say. Already recorded one video today, which you already watched it. So far I have one more video pre-recorded already, and that will be on 13, which you will watch tomorrow. It's the part number 2 of Good Deals unboxing. And that's it so far. Some of my packages not even moved from China yet. Some of the stores never send tracking number, so I don't even know. Get here when it's get here, you know. So as I always say, if I get some package, that those videos go first. If not, I will have to create for Friday or Saturday. We have to have one beaded project as well. So at this point right now I have how many beaded projects? The Winter Wonderland, Peony, it's a 2. Then Beautiful Landscape from Dream Stitch, that's a 3. A Ukrainian Sampler 4. I think it's 4 designs for now of beaded stitching. Okay, do we need to move over a little bit? There. When it's quiet like this on the house and nobody home, dog sleeping, and this monotone kind of staring on a canvas listen to the noises of the thread and make you feel so sleepy that I feel like I need a nap right now. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep or not, but I think I need to lay down and have a nap. Now just to think about it, I'm gonna start yarn. I'm not saying you need to start yarn, but you know it's sketchy. My next thread of this parked in here. See it? Oh, no, you can see. Oh, right in here. Same one starts like right in here on the corner. So when I go from here, I will go this way, turn around here. If I can get to that point, because my thread's getting shorter. And that's where the other thread will continue this patch of stitching. So I always park close to each other, as I think one thread should cover area and the other one usually I park on the opposite side to kind of go against each other. So wherever thread finished, the other one will cover that spot. And so I have many of the same color threads in here parked, because some of the symbol has more than the other one. So I park a few of them same color. Minutes stitching. Well, today for me it's only what's today? 10th. It's Monday, so I have a Tuesday tomorrow whole day to stitch yet, so maybe I will continue stitching this design today and tomorrow and see how many threads I can finish. But if I ever have a free moment in a house, like quiet time, then I can stitch a little bit of the other design for now and then just keep going by myself and come up on the end of the video to show you progress. Springtime, it's the vacation at school right now, spring break, so it's more louder house, you know. Now I have to watch Catherine popping to her room, to the kitchen, and wherever she coming out, gonna like to bark greeting her, so it's just more chaos. So it's a little bit more difficult to record video right now, but we will live with it. We will manage if I have to chop my video more often. Sometimes it's so painful, seriously. Sometimes it feels like I just started and then I have to already stop. That makes me mad. And it's a good to do this like right now when I have a good light. Sometimes I have lots of time at night to be alone and stitch, but it's not enough light and like dark, it's just not recording kind of energy. But I love to stitch by myself at night. Me time, me and stitching monster. I have a cookie monster, I'm a stitching monster. I started way too many designs that I thought I should start this year already. How many new we started? The Fairy brand, the Flower Market, not supposed to start right now, but after finishing this one. And which one else I started? Feels like something else. What am I forgetting? Beaded design, or that wasn't my plan? But I know the other one, the one that I did review. I feel like I'm probably going to start that one as well, or should just keep one that I have, because I have a few more designs that we will do in the summertime. Okay, can we finish this little corner? Thread getting really short, and basically my table starts in here, so it's oh, going off the focus kinda. Have to vacuum so much fur around. Usually I do first thing in the morning, but in the morning I just kind of pick it up, the bigger flocks. But at the same time, from driveway being like salted over winter and all this stuff, there are lots of dirt with the puppy paw coming to the hallway. It doesn't matter how many times a day you have to clean, but every time they go outside, they bring the stones and sand with their paw. Oh, cannot wait till ground actually nice and dry and grass hard and not wet and muddy, because that's a lot of work with doggy to clean their paw all the time they go. But at the same time now, maybe I'm just gonna sweep, because my son now sleeping, working all night. So he sleep at daytime, and I really don't want to make a noises by vacuum. Maybe just gonna get a sweeper and clean and vacuum later when he wake up. Okay, I think at this point I'm going to stop, finish this thread and reposition my first one that we stitch. Thread, new thread into the needle, and then we will stitch a little bit more. Maybe something different color, not this dark one, or we should just continue whatever is visible. We'll see. I will be right back. Just a second for you. It's a all new day for me, so it's probably correct to say hello again. Well, from last night and this morning I have been stitching a little bit. I separated my nest of threads a little bit in here. In here I put like under in here to kind of keep it away, so I have 20 threads in here, and I have some threads in here that I'm stitching. So I already stitched, I think, 9 threads already done. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 threads I have in here, so it's at 30 and we have at 39. So 9 threads already stitched, and I've been stitching this one and kind of parking here so I can work with you. with some purples, blues colors instead of just green all the time. So what I managed to do, I have a patch in here, pink patch, if you remember. So I finish black in here with the two colors, like this one, two colors of pink. So I finish in here, and now I'm working by finishing in here. So I already stitched a whole bunch of symbols in here. This one kind of black circles. I still have one more, I don't know if that's visible for you or not. It's like a stripes, horizontal symbol left in here, and basically this side will be finished. So I'm working right now on the circle, and I have thread park to kind of, so I'm working, I definitely will be finishing today, hopefully all these threads. I don't know, there's some go further, but this chunk to here, this is if I can zoom, you can see how much still need to be done in this part. And then I have some that I want to stitch with you. This, oh, I have to move my camera forward. This purple, I just now stitch all this blue around. Look at that, the scissors, it's magnetic. I already stitched this part. It's the same symbol, this blue triangles, and we will stitch a vertical line. So I have a prep already needle, and since I'm already stitching on this part, I might as well, or where is it would be more comfortable? No, you know what, probably would be more comfortable for me to point camera right now in here, because I was waiting for a good timing for stitching, because I wasn't home alone. Well, I still not alone, but hopefully we can stitch for another 20 minutes at least. So yeah, I already did some progress, which is beautiful. Oh, I pulled my frame too far. Hold on, we're going to move together a little bit. Just a minute, let me readjust, because I wasn't ready for this part, but I think it will be better if I stitch this part. Okay, so we stitch a little bit this, and then we will jump to our next canvas. So as I'm stitching today this one on my YouTube channel, today is my new start of Fairy brand. I would love you to comment and tell me what do you think about this brand by seeing me stitching and a little bit of the progress I did up there. I think many of you can agree that brand is looking pretty good. Definitely I recommend you get one. Some of the designs, you know, more expensive, some of them more cheaper. It all depends on the size of the design. So I was stitching a lot last night till I got like really sleepy and tired. So this morning when I was waiting, and just decided to go and stitch the patch from the house chimney, and so I did that. It would be nice if I can finish all these threads till next Wednesday. The important thing is not to put this away. If I would keep it in here close to me, then I would grab and stitch. If I will take this to my room where I keep my cross stitch, then I will not touch this anymore till next Wednesday. So it's kinda, I need to force myself to keep this design here, so that way most likely I will do it and finish. It's such a beautiful day today. Took me forever to take 4 dogs one by one. When my husband take them out, he would take them all 4 together, puppies on a leash, and usually he let down leash for Connor because he's good behaving. Unless he sees squirrel, he will run and chase it. When I took him outside today, he was looking on a tree because I guess he was chasing a squirrel the last time, and she ran on the tree that is in front of my window in here by the road. So today he was looking on a top up there, hoping to see one. So yeah, boys go on a leash and parents go freelancing. But with me, I'm taking a one by one. I used to would take like 2 together, but after my fall and broken shoulder, I do not play tough anymore. Take me much longer, but one by one, and it's a safe way to keep myself alive, you know. But it's nice sunny, and it's even a wind, kinda a warm wind, so it's beautiful. I like it. It's just still a little bit muddy and wet. Still have some patches of snow here and there. Actually, it melted a lot because yesterday when I was looking through the window, I saw some ice, snowy ice on my neighbor's lawn. Now I don't. It's all grass. I have only one little patch on the backyard on actual like a concrete blocks, so it doesn't melt yet, and that's it. That's all the snow. So super awesome. Spring started. My husband says we're gonna have some sprinkles of snow in a few days, but usually, you know, March, even if it's fall a little bit, it will melt in a few hours. That's it. The winter is over. We are done with winter. So we are stitching right now those trees that far away behind the mansion, that usually further away looks like a shadow, you know, you don't see the real color. So that's why the bluish purplish colors. Oh, there's some other stripes I have, but like in the pink colors in here. Well, I still will need to... Oh, can you hear a train on the backyard of my house? Bedroom window is open, so it's a little bit loud. Really? Can do it before? Sorry if you can hear it. Get away, train's coming. This is only could be like only sometimes just where driver sits, like one cargo thing from train, or like, I don't know, 4 or 5. It's just a like stopping area for them. Just a commercial trains, not the passengers or anything. some of the trains, they used to go to the factory. The factory now is all getting like new factory building, so the some of the trains already gone, demolished the railroads. So I wonder how long this one will be still active. Yep, that's Bandit walk away. He was sleeping on the sofa, got tired from sleeping comfortable, so now he will flop somewhere on the hard floor. When we took him to the vet for shots, him and Kono, so, and we weighed him, and so Kono is 66 or 67 pounds, and no, hold on, yeah, and Bandit 73, so he's much heavier. He's taller too, you can tell, like visually, look them together. Kono is much skinnier, but hopefully he will get to his Bandit size. Maybe not, because Bandit looked like his father and Kono like mama, copy of mama, even acting the same. But those two brothers always wrestling in here, especially in the evening when my husband and I decided to play some cards before bed, just have some fun. They have to wrestle at that point of the night, so we playing and they playing. Put the house upside down. Should I move a little bit and maybe zoom or stitch just a little bit bigger? Yeah, to finish this frame I still will need to park lots of threads. Like there's lots in here of this pink color, this bright color, and pink I have only one thread left because the other one too I already stitched, and I have like on the bottom parked, so it's not going to be enough. We'll have to repark more. Which for this one, you see in here I still have a number in here, 04, so I know easy to find a color for this one. I really need to sit down and stitch my peony with beads, because when I'm looking at my computer in here, you know, it's 11th, almost half month is gone, and I did such a little progress. It's going to be lots of stitching to catch up, which usually I'm doing a lot in one day, so but I just need to start. Since I think what's bothering me and slowing me down, after I put my diamonds, I mean not diamonds, the beads away from sticky mat, and now to stitch I need to kind of like pull out each jar. It's just not comfortable. It's slowing me down because it's not displayed correctly. So I really need to do something about it. Not enough time for everything as well, because I want to do lots of stuff. I'm thinking about something that I still not happy how my cross stitch organized. I know there's like a whole bunch of them on the frames in the box. To reach something from the box, I have to move some stuff around to open the box, because I have to lay down flat. It's a very big box, and then like counted cross stitch with the frames and everything in a different organizer. I need to put them kind of all together. I need to find like a one good wide box so they could be organized like all together. Plastic bin usually, well, take a lot of space, right? Not sure what to do. Okay, it's almost another 20 minutes with stitching. Since my camera stops, I will switch my canvases. So get ready with the romantic flower market. I saw the post office truck went to the mailbox, so I thought, oh, maybe some of the packages will show up. But you know what, lately almost all packages kind of deliver into the house with some different delivery company. After Canada went like on a long strike more than a month, lots of Chinese companies switch different shipping company. Some still went back to post office, Canada Post. So yeah, no, nothing yet, and I'm waiting some packages from some stores for a while already. We will have lots of diamond paintings unboxed in the future from Fancel. I see some cute like a collections series of there, so I thought maybe it would be interesting for you to see that. As much as I would love just to work kind of with the cross stitch now, but time from time there's some beautiful designs come out that I would love to see. For all of you who don't have Flower Market but you have the Ambilight, please continue stitch with me. And for those who have, or maybe you already stitching with me Flower Market, so yeah, we are going to switch in a minute. It's 20 to 35 seconds, so camera should be shut down, and then I come back of course and show you how much progress I did. Hopefully we're not going to see many of these threads till the end of the day. It's only 3 o'clock right now. Besides cooking dinner, I will be stitching here and there. Would love to finish at least this one part by the house, all the threads that I have, like I think 8 of them left in here, or 9. Okay, I see my camera let me record today a little bit longer. Almost 24 minutes. Wonderful. Okay, we are going to switch now. It's red. And here it is, the Flower Market, Romantic Flower Market. What I trying to do in here? I have this dowels in here on both sides, but because it's a more fabric in here, my clamp not big enough, but that's okay. Just to keep a fabric, okay, I can use actually this one just to pinch in here to keep it kind of together. But in here, kind of mostly my, because it's the beginning of the canvas, so it's kind of a little bit hard, but I just pin a little bit to at least to keep my canvas not flopping down if I do something with both hands. So this is kind of my security for now. Later on I can roll more and will be better to hold there. And I have my this clamp, I don't know if you can see, yeah, okay. So I have some threads left from last time, and some of them actually here visible park already in the bottom, so I can work with those for now. And that is my working place for now, just like that, simple, till I get the frame for it. I don't have frame for now, so let's get stitched. Obviously the tension, there's no tension, but at least it's not falling down, so that's okay. That's the best that I can do right now. So let's get started our stitching, and hopefully you don't hear Catherine chit-chatting with her friends in the bedroom. Hopefully we're not gonna hear her. So I'm going to stitch this kind of like the simple, and here dark one. whatever, one line up and then horizontal with white pretty colors. So in this area where it's open right now, I kind of have a 3 color of threads that can be stitched, but we'll see how much we will stitch, how we can reach in here to stay on one frame. Plus, you know, we already have a good link of the video from the Ambilight, so we should have long enough video. Definitely going to be more than 1 hour, I think. Okay, let me just readjust my screen so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I think you can see very well the symbol. Yeah, that's the one. The kind of I always recommend to stitch the symbols first, because when you stitch symbols next to it, it barely, like this line vertical and this one kind of hidden under the other symbols when you stitch under threads, and it's hard to recognize. And we got a little tail got tangled up. So yeah, I recommend to stitch this kind of symbols first, and they do have in here in many different colors, I think, same symbol. I'm really excited about the Ambilight, and I'm looking at right now how much I already stitched and how much more it will be done when I finish all the threads. I think it's going to be just a very little bit left after that. Usually when it's left so little, make me feel to stitch more often on it to actually finish. Okay, I got a wrong needle. This needle are so thick. I don't know if I have to change it, maybe needle and something different type. Because with the print, these holes in this canvas are really tiny. And this needle not only thick, but also like the... No, this one not as flat. Some of the needles I have like very, very flat nose. Okay, this one. Anyway, if you can handle me with this shaking for at least 20 minutes, that would be alright. So in here, where I want to go, or this way, or this way. Yeah, maybe we'll go upwards. I don't know why this... I'm not so... not stretchy. I thought it will be better, a little bit tension than this. But it's still, dowels kind of keeping a little bit kind of extra extension to keep my frame canvas on the table. And if I have to retread my thread, that way fabric not gonna fall on my lap. Compared to the canvas of the Ambilight, this symbol is like so bright and cheery because in the Ambilight kind of symbols washed out a little bit, and this brand is really colorful and cheery. For those who watch this canvas stitching for the first time, I'm not going to put picture on it, but you can watch my video unboxing or my new start. It's from Dream Stitch. Go ahead and order. And they do have this canvas in 2 different brands. The one that I'm stitching, it's a cheaper brand, more affordable. The devil, my thread kind of a little bit tangled up against the, have to pull my thread forward kind of, maybe. For easy stitching, if you wish, you can always pick symbol that it's more visible for your eyes. There is some symbols on this canvas that like literally jump in at your face, and you can just go and stitch that one symbol through the whole canvas if you wish. For example, like this one, like it's so bright. This one, or they have a similar one with the stripes. It's a little bit upwards up there. Or like a beautiful aqua, no, it's like a green minty color. If you have this canvas, you're probably staring at the color right now. A big chunk of it would be easy to stitch. Oh, come on. Don't like this needle for this particular canvas. It's okay, work on different canvases, but this one of those canvases that really make the hole like smaller, and you have to go in the same hole 4 times to stitch all the 4 stitches around, and for the 4th one it's really kind of like tight, don't have a room to go through, and that's why thinner needle would be better. Okay, I'm just going to finish with this needle, and maybe for different color I will put different needle. Okay, we need to jump over. Okay, ready? Hold on, we're going to jump over my dowel. Oh, yeah, no, this will definitely catch in my thread when I try to pull on the sideway, plus that little clamp round one that they have. I have to figure out something different for next time to make it more comfortable. Maybe just for the sake of stitching, I'm going to put in any other frame. Have to go into my box with a whole bunch of frames, cross stitch, maybe even pull out frame from that strawberry gnome, because I don't know when next time I will get to it. is this big one, design. At this point I don't even know how many canvases I have. There is like a super size cross stitch. Let's count together. 2 of them, it's the Asian flowers, kind of like a penny, one with peacock, one without peacock. Now this one is number 3, and the Ambilight number 4. Then I have this big gigantus cottage or dream house, no, what's the call, the one that I started on January 1st 2024. So that's already 5. Well, the horses number 6, it's also big canvas because you have 14 count, so it's a big for 14 count, but like it's a long kind of panels. But if we think about the other big design that it's a smaller count, for example like the dream nest. By the way, somebody posted on a Facebook group that dream nest doesn't look designed as on a picture, so now I'm nervous. They say they don't like how birds look like. Uh-oh. And that's a spring brand, I think, so same one as I have in my web. Now make me nervous if it's not going to be looking good. So that one, it's kind of big design too. Oh, the other one, the huge design, is the Asian Beauty, as I call. So it's kind of like a 6 already design, that is big one. The Mushroom Village, it's a number 7 counted that I did not stitch for a couple weeks now. What else? Well, the mushroom we started yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. That one big canvas too, but it's like, it's not as big like this one. You have to literally roll and roll it, right? Oh no, mushroom is big because it was the folded too, so it is huge design too. So I have tons of big design. When I will finish them, oh my goodness, it's gonna take me forever. I better live longer, right? Because definitely Catherine not going to stitch. I told her, I tease her sometimes, you know, if I die without finishing, she have to finish them. She's like, nope. She says she's not going to stitch. Ay, 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 ay. How is it possible? Such a crafty lady have such a non-crafty child. When she was little, at least she liked to do diamond painting. Now she don't have time for that. But she loved to read books, which is good. Little by little, one stitch at a time. I know that I will have a better progress when they will get like more longer and I will have a more daylight in my window. Because like right now, as much as I think I stitch already a lot, many hours per day because I'm always home. Lucky for me, right? But it's not as comfortable when it's turning dark outside and you have to turn the lamp. So it's kind of like a lamp on your way. Sometimes you can swing your hand further away with your thread because you will hit the lamp that you're trying to keep close to your canvas, you know what I mean? and it's just a lightning, not the same. In some canvases difficult more to see symbols at night, depends on the print, but in the daytime when they longer it is nice to have a good stitching. Okay, I can, oh my goodness, yeah, this is difficult. This canvas a little bit over saturated with the paint, really tough. I might will have to break the canvas a little bit by squishing it to get the paint break, you know, just squish and open up a little bit. When you do that, it's gonna get softer. So yeah, I think that's what I need to do, because it's tough kind of to stitch. It's easier to stitch this way if I don't have a frame and I record video, so the canvas is stiff and hold in a shape while I'm struggling here to stitch. But when it's gonna get softer, it will be more comfortable for me to stitch, but probably more wiggle canvas for you to watch. So it's like a 50-50, good and bad. See, I cannot find it. So yeah, I need to get my frame available. It's been stitch faster the Ambilight. Okay, now I trying to figure out what to do in here, because from here I have to go all the way in here. It's kind of like a long stretch, so I will wave maybe in the back, or maybe just finish in here. Okay, let me just finish in here and start over. That would be too long stretch. I don't want a too long stretch. Okay. Better, we're just going to restart on this little patch of color in here. So I need to move frame. Okay, just like this. It's kind of far away, but you know, I will need to jump over, because I need to get to the next color. But at the same time, we're already in 19 minutes. I don't know how much more I should stitch on this one. Yeah, so maybe this week we're going to stitch a little bit less on this canvas than we did last time. I would love to create more progress and finish those threads on the Ambilight to create the progress. They will benefit me better. Plus the other design, it's my main project to finish, so I hope you don't mind. I'm still stitching this one, even I didn't plan to stitch for another half of the year probably. I started just because you asked me. Okay, I have to jump over, hold on. Oh, to get to this point. Right now I'm keeping a very well, there is one more design that I really want to start, but it's a big design and I don't know what to do, if I should stitch as a counted or as a printed. Still thinking, plus I'm waiting one canvas, the very similar one. I want to see them both first. If you have some favorite store that you like to shop, go like every other day and check new product added. I like to go and check from Dream Stitch usually, and I saw some beautiful designs up there, but the one that like really like it, it's 9 count, and I'm not very big fan of 9 count, but some designs up there are very pretty if you don't mind to stitch on a big count. But also there's some other design that has 11 count, and some that with the beads, very pretty. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to park this thread somewhere, this symbol, but I don't see the symbol in here, so I will have to move my camera to jump over and stitch. That's the symbols that I told you. See, you can just stitch like this, red with the stripe or red with the dot, kind of, you can see them very well. Or this one, turquoise green, just go and stitch through the whole canvas, or like through the whole frame without unrolling more. But the best thing to do is to pick design that pick symbol that is less visible, or maybe single, to get them stitched kind of faster. So this symbol that I was stitching today with you, I don't see it in here anywhere. I have to look, even if I have on this frame left. I might have to put this higher. Oh no, I see higher. Okay, actually I see the symbol up there, not in here. All right, thank you so much for stitching with me. That's all we're gonna have for today. I will be right back. So in a second you will see progress, maybe even on this one a little bit, but mostly progress will be on the Ambilight. So looking forward to meet you in a second. And it's Wednesday. Sorry everybody, I'm going to be a little bit late today, but last night I ended up stitching the other canvas, to be honest. So I do have all the threads in here. I did not finish, but that's what I have now. By the chimney up there, it's actually done. So I just need to work on this side. But you know what, I was stitching on my other canvas all the way to the night. So basically left, it's the crown of this tree. Oh, I did stitch this lightest color in here, outlining the branches in here, that one as well. Okay, so now after I start stitching with you this design, I just couldn't stop. So as you can see, I finished all those spark threads in here, and whatever I finish in this part, I was finishing my threads in here. Some of those like a black spots up there, you can see. Well, that's actually dark blue. And now if I can turn on this side, that's what I am right now. See, like a little bit here, a little bit there, but that's the little bit of the progress you can see on this side, because on this side I don't think you can see anything, but we kind of outlining some box in here a little bit, stand for the flowers or what's up there, can't remember. I don't have a book with me here. So I did good progress. Anyway, if I didn't finish lots of threads out here, I finish, I mean not an Ambilight, so I finish in here maybe 10 or more threads was in here, plus there was a threads hanging in 2 colors. You see, like this border, I did a little bit, just finishing my threads wherever symbol available. So that's it. That's my progress for this week on Wednesday. I hope you have a good stitchy day, and I will see you tomorrow.